Tony Buxton Excel. Like I said, we got time today. We got time. We got all the time in the world. This fight here, you gotta respect Devin Haney no matter what. Even though they do him and his team dad be doing a lot of unnecessary, crying. Call it crying because they're always complaining about blah blah this blah blah that they don't get credit, that they don't have fans. Well, there's a reason for that. Since always complaining, man, it's just not the way to go about it. And then I low key feel like they had something to do with that Ryan, what happened with that Ryan fight. Devin didn't know how to dodge that left hook, man. Feel me? Like it was the team's fault and Devin's fault. So they were just bunch of crybabies blaming everybody but themselves. Something they got in a situation they got themselves into that they didn't know how to overcome it. Like, to just be real. Real talk. Being out being out for a year and some change. I think Devin Haney is gonna be damaged goods. Devin Haney's gonna be damaged goods. He didn't have the power beforehand. Now he probably fight scared, even more cautiously. Uh, to to go up to 47 and face Jose Ramirez. I mean, Jose Ramirez, probably might not be prime Jose Ramirez, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna work too well for Haney. Haney should win, most def though. He should win. What's going on? What's going on? Haney should win this fight on paper. Haney should win this fight on paper, but I don't know. I don't know if it was a good idea because Jose Ramirez ain't someone to take lightly, man. I'm sure they're not taking him lightly, but it's a tough fight. And then tough fight, man. Someone like Jose Ramirez that won't give up, has that dog in him. He's gonna do everything to win because he knows a win over Devin Haney will will do a lot for him. So I don't know. But like I'm saying, I think Devin Haney is damaged goods. But hey, I like the fight. I like the fight. A fight in between, um, supposedly for the Ryan rematch. If Devin's able to win, a big if, because Jose Ramirez is gonna test that chin. But I see why they chose to go with Jose Ramirez for sure. If you like, if you like Devin Haney, like the live. If you like Jose Ramirez, like the live. That easy. And I'm pretty sure that Ryan fight messed with Devin Haney's mental, and I don't think he's gonna be the same fighter, man. And he can't be the same fighter really, because that was embarrassing what happened to Devin Haney. It was really embarrassing. And then to go up against another tough Mexican, damn, another tough Mexican that, remember, Jose Ramirez took out that one fighter Imam out. Imam was supposed to gonna be that guy, but Jose Ramirez did work and beat Imam. So just like in this fight, Devin Haney's supposed to win, but I could see Jose Ramirez pulling it off, especially if Devin Haney's damaged goods. More cautious, more afraid to get hit. We'll see if if that Ryan fight didn't have too much effect on his mental. Like I'm saying, he might not be that sharp fighter he was before that Ryan fight. And we'll see if Jose Ramirez can take advantage of that and just go in there and rough up Devin, and let's see if Devin has those flashbacks of that fight with Ryan, and let's see if he'll overcome it. If Let's see if he can handle Jose Ramirez or not, or he'll break. But I ain't mad at the fight, man. Jose Ramirez is not what he used to be. And then we have Devin Haney being out of the ring for a year and some change. So it kind of evens out. Devin got his O back from, getting it overturned from his first loss. He got it overturned, but he can't overturn the fact that he went through what he went through. We'll see how strong his mental is and where it's at based on the fight with Jose Ramirez. Because Ramirez is gonna test him, and if Ramirez is able to get the victory over him, then we know that Ryan fight messed Devin Haney up for good. But we'll see. Cause I want to see that rematch with Ryan. So Haney has to win this fight. There's no ifs and buts, but he has to win it to get that Ryan fight. Hopefully, I don't know. I don't know, cause if Devin is to lose, he might sue Jose Ramirez too and try to get that overturned. Who knows? You just don't know with the Haneys anymore. But it's gonna be a good scrap, most deaf. I don't think Jose Ramirez has fought at like the 147 limit. Devin moving up, he was fighting at 140. Now fighting at welterweight. We know Devin's always, physically ready to go. Mentally, we're not sure. Mentally, we're not sure. We will see. We will see. Ramirez, we know he's gonna come ready to go with the aggressiveness. Not the favorite. Is will be an underdog. A good fight to bet on Ramirez. Because a lot of unanswered questions on Devin Haney's part since since that beating he took from Ryan Garcia. Because you could get your undefeated record back, but that beating he took, you can't come back from that. And Devin Haney was, he did get he was in his feelings over like comments. They do a lot of these fighters get in their feelings on what like people in the sport say about them. Like you gotta be able to handle how to be like critiqued, man. Even Roy Jones had to lean back. LOL. Yes, sir. Exactly. But I like this fight. Like I'm saying, I like this fight, and we know it's not gonna be a boring fight unless Devin Haney won't exchange. Then that of course that will make it a boring fight. But All I know, Jose Ramirez is gonna go in there and try to make it a fight, try to win, find a way to win, and then having Robert Garcia in his corner. Robert always has like good game plans. Makes their fighters actually wakes their fighters up if they're not doing what they're told. So Ramirez has a good corner on his side and an experienced corner. So we'll see what Devin Haney can do, and if he has something for Ramirez, because is this fight's gonna be good. Now who's gonna be victorious? Whoever wants him more. I could see Devin Haney winning, but I wouldn't be surprised if Jose Ramirez wins because I've seen fights with Ramirez where he's supposed to lose and he comes out the victor, man. But like, not even with the Ryan fight, Devin Haney has, he's been in the public eye, beefing with everybody. Like I was saying, he started beefing with like Gabe Rosado last week, based off Gabe Rosado's take on how you went about things. So Gabe was beefing with Devin on Twitter X, and then with Bill too. So like, if you're a fighter, you gotta be able to. You gotta take being critiqued. Like, it's just what it is. Like, people are gonna critique you on your fights and everything else. Like, you're a fighter. So a lot of these fighters, like, they get in their feelings. I get it. Not everybody's gonna be on rocking with you. Some people, analysts might want to see you lose. Some might want to see you win, but not everybody's gonna be on your side. And the Haneys don't like being critiqued, but that's the way it is, though. You can't be mad at everybody that has a take on the way it goes on your fights. Like, you just can't hate. Like, that's their opinion. You can't make certain people have an opinion, certain opinion about you. Like, it is what it is. I just think that's goofy. And yeah, Devin Haney was undisputed, but I mean, beating Cambosos is not that crazy. You feel me? Like, to become undisputed, like, that doesn't make you legendary. Cause who the hell is Cambosos? Someone that beat Teofimo Lopez, and I think it was a lucky, like, I think Tio beats Cambosos in the rematch, so it's like that wasn't that greatest win. They just be all in their feelings when they shouldn't. They should just stick to fighting. You know what I'm saying? Like, proving the doubters wrong, if that's how they really feel, do your talking in the ring. Like, you ain't gotta explain yourself out of it. I mean, if you want, cool, but if you talking ish, back it up, because is talking mad ish. Devin Haney and his team was talking mad ish versus Ryan Garcia before the fight, and look what happened. He couldn't get he couldn't stop from getting dropped. Like, Devin Haney was he got a taste of the canvas. I'm sure he still has that taste of the canvas today, since he was on that floor eating the canvas that whole fight. But that's my question. How sharp will Devin Haney be mentally once he steps in the ring with Jose Ramirez after the fact that he got beat up by Ryan Garcia. And now I'm sure, since we know Devin Haney can't dodge a left hook to save his life, we know Robert and Jose Ramirez can go in there and gonna throw some left hooks at your boy. I'm gonna throw left hooks and gonna make it a game plan to do something similar to what Ryan did, was to throw left hooks, because we know Devin Haney don't have nothing for that. So I mean, this fight is really interesting for me, since I didn't expect. I knew it was gonna be a good fight with the Ryan fight, the first one, but I didn't expect Ryan to do what he did. But I wasn't surprised, not at all. So now I'm intrigued to see what Devin Haney is gonna do with Jose Ramirez. You know, and let's not say what would happen versus Ryan in that second fight. So Devin Haney has to do work, man, versus Ramirez, because Ramirez ain't gonna leave it, ain't gonna be easy thing. Ramirez ain't gonna just lay on his back and let Haney get that victory. Nope. Ramirez is an actual dog, man. He ain't gonna lay down for nobody. And then especially how we all seen Devin Haney took that Ryan fight. I'm sure Ramirez not gonna be overlooking Devin Haney, but I'm sure, like a shark in the water, I'm sure Ramirez smells blood, and he knows Devin will get up, but he's been down before, and I'm sure he'll be down again in his future fights due to he ain't got nothing for that left hook, man. And we seen Devin Haney working on on the left hook. You know what I'm saying? On the defense for the left hook. But in a year, you're gonna need more than a year to work on that. Because once it's fight time, that's when you're gonna show us if you're really about that. Because we know Devin Haney, balloons up on fight night, weighing 160 plus. Now that he moved up, he's gonna be weighing 170 plus for sure, most def. Always looking to have an advantage over his opponent, but I don't know what Ramirez be on fight night, but he was fighting at 140, 155 maybe, 160 could be. These are starting to get, you know, be even on that side. Uh, so when Devin Haney fought Ryan, Ryan played his cards better, even though they tricked him out of that victory. I don't these uh these tactics by the Haneys ain't gonna be working like they used to anymore. But yeah, I'm excited for this fight because I know Ramirez is gonna go in there and try to win, and Devin Haney has more pressure because he has more to prove than Ramirez. So all the pressure's on Devin Haney. Will it explode in his face with left hooks and rights, straight rights and everything else, or will he overcome Jose Ramirez and go for that second Ryan fight? You know, having a clear mental and having to getting the cobwebs off the 1 year layoff. But it's good going up against these fights because they make you better. So I really want to see this fight. I know it's not going to be an easy fight for either of them, but the one that has more to prove is Devin Haney, and see if he can really overcome mentally what was done in that Ryan Garcia fight. And we'll see who will get the better of the other. Of course, I'm rocking with Jose Ramirez because I don't like the way the Haneys, what they're about. Bunch of complainers, so all I know that Ramirez has a good corner and he's gonna go in there with a good game plan and probably beat Devin Haney. So Devin Haney needs to come on his A game and do do work versus Ramirez because it is not gonna be easy thing. But yes, till then, man, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. That's gonna be that on this fight. Good fight. Expect fireworks for sure. We'll see. We're gonna be tuning in to see if Devin Haney, um, what Devin Haney, what type of answers he has for Jose Ramirez. If he can overcome that Ryan Garcia. You know what I'm saying? That Ryan Garcia fight and see if he can get rid of Jose Ramirez to get that second Ryan Garcia payday. So until then, man, yeah, we out.